I'm Robert Lovell. I'm the Deputy Editor at AccountingWEB, and I'm here today at the 2020 Tax Conference in London. And we're here with Gordon Gilchrist from 2020. And I just wanted to find out a bit about what your members are telling you are the sort of the big tax issues at the moment, and how have you reflected that in the conference today?
Well, the members, as all of them do, tend to look at 2020 as a guide to what do their clients want. That's always our raison d'etre. And so when we survey clients of accounting firms, invariably the number one thing that comes out is, I wish my accountant would help me save more tax. It's the number one, by far, the number one service line they're looking for. So the reason we put together the tax conference originally was really to match up that need from the client base, which is to fill basically the education gap on tax planning, which of course over recent years has changed its whole demeanour. The consultative tax document, what's it called, tackling tax avoidance of late, has caused a bit of a furore. A lot of accountants are getting all anxious about what that's going to mean come July. So we've got a little session on that today. What's the likely outcome going to be? What does it mean for the clients? And of course it's crystal ball stuff. We've got some idea. I say we, it's the royal we. These guys in the room will know much more about it than us. So that's definitely an area which is causing some anxiety, which they need resolving. The other big area is the changing approach from the revenue with investigations. They're getting more aggressive. So Kevin's doing a routine on how to respond to the letters from the revenue, asking for this, asking for that. Are they allowed to ask for this? Are they allowed to ask for that? So a lot of accountants simply want some guidance. As in fact, last night I was with a client and a friend of mine, and he said 40% of his time now is responding to revenue aggressive letters. And that's the reason why he's here today. He said, I just don't know how to do it anymore. It's changed so quickly. So there are two, I think, changing areas where the conference is trying to address a driving need from accountants. They need education, they need help. And then, of course, there's the classic, well, let's get the tax update for basic tax planning that you and I used to over the years, letters of clearance from the revenue. So the whole morning, Jerry is running an update on the finance bill, what it means for standard clients in standard situations. So we're trying to cover off the basic CPD, the more aggressive tax planning, the more aggressive change in legislation that's coming around the corner, trying to relieve some anxiety of the accounting firms, very much with the clients in mind. And then the last area is an area of tax case law, which, of course, I'm not a man for detail, but I understand the concept, which is there are some cases coming out, and what does that mean for the accountant? Can they take advantage of, presumably from a tax planning point of view more than anything. So that's the general idea of the conference, with 100 or so people there. I'm hopeful they'll come out feeling educated and better equipped to do the job as a result.
Great. It sounds like a brilliant agenda and some really top speakers there. If AccountingWEB members want to get in touch with 2020, how should they go about doing that?
Oh, pick up the phone, hit the website, 2020group.com. We'd love to obviously take any inquiries. Tax, of course, is a big area. So we do tax webinars, for example, every month for the members and for non-members, because it's just the biggest thing that the clients want. And until I'm blue in the face, I explain to accountants, I know they give tax planning advice to some of their clients some of the time. The optimal model is to try and give tax planning systems so that they can offer tax planning to all of the clients all of the time. Because the customer says that I don't mind paying my tax, but within the bounds of the law, can we reduce it? And that's really where it's coming from. So there we are.
Great. Thank you very much, Gordon.
Pleasure.